Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play Dark Souls 2. Since the last video I have done a lot of farming. You'll see when I get in. If it ever logs into the server. There we go. Alright. Added a few hours onto the game time, but there we go. So, like I said I'd do in the previous video, I've done some farming. I tried recording it, but the video was so long, and sometimes the time in between co-oping was quite a long time, so it would have been very boring. So I didn't bother uploading. But as you can see, I got 264,000 souls. But more importantly, I've got 30 sunlight medals. So what I'm going to do, before I go and hand in the sunlight medals, I'm going to spend these souls. And before I do that, I'm going to use the ones I've got in my inventory. As you can see, it's quite a considerable amount of souls I got now. Alright, so not rest.
Bear see lest the
See what I can do for leveling. How many levels can I take? Right, 29 levels. So I'm going to use this opportunity to increase my faith. I believe I need 36 faith to use the next miracle that I need, which means I'll also need another attunement slot. Also gonna round vitality off to 20 and get that up to 30. Delete odd numbers. Just where I spend the rest at the last level. Actually no, I saved them souls. I'll see if I can upgrade anything. Yeah, so that's quite a considerable upgrade to the character right there. My miracle should do a fair bit more damage. Just gonna see if I can upgrade any of the equipment I've got. Upgrade my sword to +7. My charm to +5. And these large token, I don't think I can get any of that just yet.
I'll be around.
Double check. This is the woman that normally sells it, so I'll see if she's got any.
speak.
Nope, none at all.
No interest.
What we'll do though is top up on some of these.
Thank you, kind.
So I reckon I'll grab some arrows as well.
You work.
Take the 50 iron arrows that he's got there. And I'll take not as many as that. 200 regular arrows. And that repair powder.
I'll be around.
Skin it out.
Make it back.
Just spent over 250,000 souls, but it's all for a good cause. Right, now gonna go and hand in those sunlight medals. See how good these miracles are now. Oof. Using emit force. Nice. Let's see how strong the sword is. Yep, that'll do it. Gonna warn you, it takes a while to hand in all of these sunlight medals, so you have to excuse the lengthiness of it. Just trading blows. Right, so yeah, just off her sunlight medal. Have to do this 30 times, unfortunately. Right, so that's the first milestone. It takes your Covenant rank from 0 to 1, and you get a Sunlight Palmer, which is a shield. After I've handed all these in, I'll just take a look and we'll see what the shield's like. That's the second level. You get the Sun Sword, which is it's quite a good sword for a faith strength build. Again, we'll take a look at the stats of it when I've finished handing in the next 10. Okay, so now we are maximum level with the Covenant, and I'll show you what we got. The first item we got was the shield, wasn't it? Sunlight Palmer. I'm not sure what the stats are on it. Let's take a quick look. DNC with strength. Defenses aren't great on it, to be honest, but it looks alright, I suppose. Very weathered. It's got a nice decal to it. Second item we got was, where is it? The Sun Sword. Well-forged longsword of unknown origin and exhibiting no special powers but sturdy crafted. If you notice, that's got B and B scaling. So if you would turn that into a lightning sword as well, I expect the scaling would drop, but it'd be quite a nice sword. I might even try that a bit later. The looks alright, quite basic, but nice all the same. And the last thing we got was Sunlight Spear. A miracle that launches a spear of sunlight powered by immense wondrous souls. One of the ancient original miracles said to have existed from the infancy of the very world. Right, that I think is, well, quote me if I'm wrong. I think that's the strongest spell in the game. Requires 55 faith and it does stupid amounts of damage. So towards the end of this playthrough we will actually be able to use that. So that'll be quite nice. I'm going to be lazy and I'm going to use a Homeward Bone. Yeah, the character's upgraded a bit. We are level 3 with the Covenant and we're going to crack on. So this is the Iron Keep. Like I said in the previous video, this is one of my favourite zones. I think it looks amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of ninjas in this place, just got to be careful. Well, I say ninjas, sort of samurai sword users. If you got 100% block shield, if you guard, you take some bleed damage, but here we go. You'll notice, actually, while I'm out here, you'll notice that there's a lot of items, like you see over there on the left, and there's another one below the bridge over here, I think, near the bonfire. There's some items that are on like lava rocks. You need to equip stuff that's got really high fire defenses before you can run across it, otherwise you'll just get wiped out. Try and grab this guy's attention. There we go. Take it easy around this bit. You can pull all these enemies out and fight them one at a time. And there is another one to the right there. Is that room clear? But there is a secret. Just gonna go and grab it. But first we'll talk to the merchant that's over here.
What? Who are you? Who, me? I'm Magarode. What? Have a look at my wares.
Now you can do something called incense with this guy. You can look at stuff like Sunlight Spear, for instance. If I click on it, I can use a Skeptic Spice on it to reduce the amount of faith it requires. So it requires 55 at the moment. If I was to use those three, it would reduce it down to 52. So that's something to think about. I might probably even cap my faith at 50 and then reduce that down to 50 when I get there. And there's another one there for Simpleton Spices, which is for the intelligence on spells and hexes. there. Nice little addition. He sells a Jester set. I believe some of the Jester sets got extra stuff like their helmet raises item discovery, and the gloves increase the amount of souls you require. Sells a bandit set as well, but it looks a bit pants. Curse Bite Ring increases your curse resistance. He also sells human effigies, repair powder. He's got an infinite supply of charcoal pine resin, so that's one to remember if you want to keep putting fire on your weapon. He also sells the carvings that you could get from the expansion on the original Dark Souls. If you notice, like a very good carving, hello, thank you, and I'm sorry. He also sells a fragrant branch of yore, which I'm going to buy. And I'll spend the other 3,000 souls on the repair powder. And that's about it. Oh, sorry, he sells some sorceries and a couple of hexes at the end there. But I'm not
Cheers.
a sorcerer, so it doesn't really appeal to me. Alright, so we'll take this path now. Nice. Pharaoh's Lockstone. And there's a hidden wall just there. Grab yourself some fire arrows. Right. You can open the door here. And it takes you to the room that I pulled all of those guys out of. What you can do is there's a guy normally standing here at the top. There's the third one that we fought. You can actually shoot him in the back with the big crossbow thingy. There's a lot of enemies in this room, so I'm going to take advantage of my bow. Yeah, arrows. So let's poison them. This guy just up here. 3 or 4 poison arrows, I think it is. Yep, 4. Then you can just forget about him, basically, let him die. I'll equip some other arrows in the other slot just so I can fire off quickly. Guy down there, just pull him over to you. Guy at the top just died, that's why I got the ping of souls. And there is another guy just in front there. And like an idiot, he fell off. Nice for me. There's also another archer, if you can see, right there. So I should poison him, and it has. So that's him dead. And I believe there's one more archer, which is that guy there. Actually, to be honest, I can't remember which one of these is the archer. Yeah, it's that guy there. Shot me in the back, but oh well. He's the one that's going to die. And bye bye. Another guy here. Now normally if you're trying to pull this lever, the guy that's up the top there and the one that's behind you, they pummel you like crazy with arrows, so it's recommended just to take them out. If you open that door, you take fire to the face. try and run around and grab all of the items on the way. And this guy here, I'm not sure if he's got oh, look. Not sure if he's got a bow and arrow or not. I also think you can fire at these. Oh no, they need to be slashed at. Alright. Let's poison him. That's him taken care of. I've done that because we are actually going to go to him soon, and fighting him on that narrow path there is not really advisable. There we go. You know, so I pulled that lever and half of the platform came down. You can make the other half of the platform go down if you roll down here. There are a couple of items. Another one that you need fire to run across to. Drop down here, and there's the other switch. Made a bit of a mistake though. I was supposed to stay up here and turn this handle because it turns the fire off inside the furnace there. I think. Yep, there we go. So now I can enter this room without having to worry. That's the guy that I mentioned about me not wanting to fight him on this platform here. Right, now this section here is a bypass. There's a fairly tough boss just inside this this towery room type thing here, and you can completely bypass him by using this ladder here, and there's a bonfire not so far away. But that'd be no fun really, would it? So we're gonna fight him. But there are a couple of items I want to grab before we do. Right, it's on this game as well. The Zweihander is my favourite weapon on the original Dark Souls. I haven't really given it much of a test on this, but I'll show you give you a quick glimpse of what it's like. There it is. It's massive, absolutely massive. Its moveset is very similar to the original Dark Souls. Does an overhand slash, but if I let my stamina go back up again, the combo actually does a like a backward slash and then an overhand slash again. The two-handed is again two very big swings and a stab. So that's a nice moveset. I'd imagine that it'd be an extremely strong weapon if you were to upgrade it. I mean, as a standard, it's got 240 in my right hand attack power, and when I equip my bastard sword, it's got 322, and my bastard sword's a +7, so you can imagine that it'll be quite good. I need to jump onto that platform over there, but it's it's not the easiest one to get onto really. Right. But I made it, it's all good. Now this item here is crucially important to a build. It's the dull ember that the blacksmith in the Lost Bastille required before he'd start smithing for you. So he'll be a stop pretty soon for us. Some destructive great arrows. I think that around about does it for the exploration on this area. Now to fight the boss. This boss is quite difficult. I'm going to summon some people, and with any luck they'll be able to help me get it done. This is also another fight that you need for Lucatiel. What I'm going to do is if I accidentally die, so if Lucatiel dies, I'm probably going to end up killing myself. or what I might do is I'll hotbar the Homeward Bones, so I'll be able to leave if I need to. Right, so here we go. Right, it appears that Lucatiel is stuck. Don't know if that's going to affect my chances, but I hope it doesn't. This guy seems to know what he's doing for tanking it anyway. Oh, and I died anyway. Damn it. Sorry, guy, whoever you were. Yeah, that's Smelter demon. Bit of a pain. Unfortunate thing is we have to go through all the rigmarole of fighting these enemies again. Come on. There we go. I'm going to skip fighting some of these. I'm going to kill the important archer. Bastard. Not going to be an idiot and fall off this time then. And there's the other guy which is down the bottom there. I'm not sure if I can hit him from here. Yeah, it appears I can. that guy over there, he's quite strong. What I'll do is I'll wait for him to ready an arrow. I was hoping he wouldn't get his sword out. Right. Who are we going to try this time? Dark Skull, yeah, you can come. No? You and Lucatiel. Let's go in. Lucatiel actually came in this time. I just have to make sure that he dies before Lucatiel does. Ah! Quickly, quickly. Oh shit. Go Lucatiel, kill him. And down he goes. And Lucatiel survived. Unfortunately that guy that I summoned didn't, but I'm glad Lucatiel did at least. Yeah, very tricky fight. I think they've nerfed it a little bit, because it used to be it was very difficult to keep Lucatiel alive during that fight, but she seemed to have a lot more health than usual, so it's all good. So yeah, it takes us to a bonfire. Right, I'm going to cut this episode there, because there's something I want to try in the next episode after we kill the next boss. So I'm going to try and fit it all on the same video, but thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.